After I got the Platinum trophies for Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, Far Cry 6, Far Cry Primal, and finally Far Cry 4, I decided to go back and get the Far Cry 3 Platinum too. Widely regarded as not just the best in the series, but one of the best games Ubisoft has ever made, this is one that, like so many others, has been sitting in my backlog for years. The game starts with our playable character, Jason Brody, on holiday with some friends, family, and his girlfriends, where, after landing on an island filled with pirates during a skydiving trip, they are kidnapped by a pirate lord who everyone will know as Vaas. Jason and his brother attempted to escape. I learned about how to be sneaky and failed miserably at it. Twice. Finally deciding to ignore Bro's instructions and speeding through it as quickly as I could. The escape plan seemed to be going pretty well until...
'Tis but a scratch.
Run, Forrest! Run!
I decided it would be in my best interest to take his advice and ran. I went for a quick swim before discovering the title screen and getting my first trophy. Afterwards, Dennis, the guy who saved me from the water, decided to give me a few new tattoos before sending me on my way to save the day.
Cash for weapons.
I was very quiet and finished the Path of the Hunter quest, earning my second trophy, before quickly finishing a Wanted Dead quest and then a supply drop to earn 2 more trophies. I crafted 5 equipment upgrades before deciding to actually head on and do some more of the main story. After meeting with the good doctor, I was reunited with an alive member of the group, Daisy, who was pretty messed up and acquired some magic mushrooms, so away I went to get them.
Peruse the cliffs. To the west.
This is new.
I found said mushrooms and, as you can expect, things got a little funky. After the spiritual experience, I made it back to Daisy and gave her said mushrooms, helping heal her and saving my first friend. I unlocked my 5th skill tattoo and then bought all attachments and paint jobs for a weapon to earn 2 more trophies. While exploring the island, I killed a predator to earn another trophy. With an incredible display of stealth, I liberated an outpost without triggering an alarm for a trophy, and at the same time earned a different trophy for liberating 3 outposts. Not long after, I found a flower, and at the same time unlocked 50 entries in the Survivor Guide. I decided to try and hunt a rare animal. Thankfully, I won and earned another trophy. I channeled my inner paparazzi and got a trophy for spotting enemies using the camera, before heading in to try and save another of Jason's friends, this time his girlfriend Lisa, where Jason was captured again by Vaas, although this time we escaped without anyone important dying. After this I earned yet another trophy and reunited Lisa and Daisy. I met back up with my guy Dennis, who took me to see Citra, who just so happened to be Vaas's sister. After meeting her, I went on another mythical trip, found the dagger, and ended up joining her tribe. I spent 5,000 of my hard-earned dollars shopping to earn a trophy. On my way to the next story mission, I activated my 9th radio tower, and also decided to stock up on some syringes. While in the process of cleaning out an outpost, I blew up a vehicle with multiple dudes in it, earning me an unexpected but welcome trophy. Now probably felt like a good time to actually go and rescue another member of the group, this time being Oliver, so I quickly went and rescued him from some pirates. On my way to rescue yet another friend, I killed an enemy with a takedown from above using a zipline, and I know the trophy is called Never Saw It Coming, but that guy definitely did. I rescued another one of my friends, this time being Keith.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
Feeling delighted that I finally heard Vaas say the iconic line, I was then brought right back down to earth when Vaas was so rude and threw Jason into a sinkhole with cement tied around his legs. But naturally, Jason escaped. And as a reward, a little bit later on, Vaas shot Jason. Thanks, bud. Naturally, I'm just kidding, and Jason survived this gunshot because of a lighter that Vaas had previously put in his pocket. So, I escaped, again, got all my stuff back, and continued on my platinum journey. I went back to see Citra, who decided that Jason hadn't actually suffered enough, I made him trip it some more, where eventually I killed the hell out of whatever that thing is. Immediately after killing that monster, I went on to the next mission, where I took even greater satisfaction in killing another monster. The friends that I had saved had found a way to leave the island and get help, but Jason and his newfound tribal lifestyle decided that staying was in his best interest.
Huh?
After this, I got on a plane with the spy called Willis and used the wingsuit to make it to the Southern Islands.
Holy shit. The crazy cock exists.
The first thing I done when I made it to the Southern Island was played some poker with some locals. Absolutely cleaning house. Which evidently did not sit well with some of the locals. Cleaning up some of the miscellaneous trophies, I attempted and then succeeded at sniping an enemy from more than 70 meters away with a bow. I then absolutely roasted this poor soldier to death with the repair tool to earn another trophy, before going for a really big dive in the ocean to get yet another trophy. I gathered up even more plants and crafted a super special syringe, which, I'll be honest, I never actually used. I then confused the ever-loving heck out of this poor dude by throwing rocks near him about 25 times for one more trophy. I toasted 50 enemies like marshmallows with a flamethrower before moving on to the collectibles. In Far Cry 3 there are 100 collectibles that are required for the Platinum, which are as follows: 20 Letters of the Lost, 20 memory cards, and 120 relics, although only 60 are required for the Platinum trophy. Starting with Letters of the Lost, these are, as you'd expect, lost letters from the Japanese occupation of the island during World War II, and these are scattered all over the island. Memory cards are found in outposts that you can get after liberating them. The relics are found all around the world, hidden in underwater or underground caves and temples, or sometimes just out in the open world. All three of the collectibles can be displayed in the in-game map if you purchase a map from the shops, after you've done the radio tower in each zone, making these trophies pretty simple, just a bit time consuming. Although, compared to some collectible grinds I've done in the past, 100 is a walk in the park. So, after a little bit of time I was able to get all of the Letters of the Lost and all of the memory cards too. After I got the last of the memory cards, I noticed I had only one more outpost left to clear out, so I quickly went and got that out of the way. To celebrate getting all of the outposts done, I decided to use the glider and attempt to freefall more than 100 meters, or, you guessed it, another trophy. After hours of screwing around, I decided to head back to the main story, working on freeing Jason's little brother, Riley, from the new big bad, Hoyt. I hatched a plan with a German undercover agent called Sam and ended up interrogating Riley, while at the same time letting him know we'd come back to rescue him, which I'm sure went perfectly well with absolutely no future ramifications. Sam and I decided to cause a tiny bit of mischief, destroying Hoyt's satellite communication dish and his fuel depot too. Doing this allowed me to unlock the final skill I needed for a trophy, and then Sam and I headed back to Hoyt's compound for a friendly poker night, which went horrifically as Hoyt had figured everything out, so he killed Sam and cut off one of Jason's fingers.
Oh no!
So, naturally, just like Vass and everyone else who's got in the way so far, he was also put down. And I totally did not fail the QTE right at the end there. After Jason's murderous rampage, I went back to see the good doctor to leave the island, discovering that Citra's tribe had killed him, burned his house down, and kidnapped Jason's friends, again, because once wasn't enough. Who needs trauma anyways? Citra decided the best thing was for Jason to trip some more, and this trip ended with Jason having an important decision to make. Kill his friends and stay in the island with Citra, or save them and leave. To be honest, this wasn't a hard choice at all. I chose to save my friends and piece the heck out of the island. However, Citra and Dennis didn't take this news as well.
I love you.
Jason! What is wrong with you? She's trying to save me. She saved all of us. And you reject her love? Ah!
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
And on the bombshell of Dennis's rather large whoopsie, Jason and his friends leave the island and the story ends. Really, all I had to do was collect the last few remaining relics to get to 60, and one more miscellaneous trophy on top of that, and I was done. So I quickly got my last few relics to get the collectibles done. This left me with one final trophy to get, which was for finding a missing Hollywood star on the beach. So I made my way to the location, found the missing Hollywood star and popped my shiny new platinum trophy. Before I end the video, I'll quickly give my impressions of this game. It is easily the best one in the series. Despite it being a good few years old, it still holds up and plays extremely well. With an actually good story, world and gameplay, my only regret is that I never got around to fully playing it sooner. The total time it took me to platinum this game was around 32 hours, and I would not say it's difficult at all. If you're one of the few, like me, who haven't played this absolute masterpiece, I strongly recommend you do. You will not regret it. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any game or platinum recommendations for me, please feel free to let me know in the comments, alongside whatever platinum or platinums you are currently working on.